I think that Daniel is, knows as much as anyone in the world, including myself, that that's one we're going to carry with us a long time. Generally, as a coach, even going back to my prior experiences in special teams, you kind of wash away the ones that were non-effective, or even the ones that were positive for you, and those ones are ones that stick with you, and that's probably the ultimate one I've ever seen. Daniel knows it. Will knows it too. Will had a couple of opportunities earlier in the game that we had a couple low line drives. We had one 7-yard punt. So both of those guys know and understand that the whole team's counting on them. The difference with the specialists, you can look at it any way you want, whether it's the punter or the kicker. Those guys get limited opportunities to get their job done. There may be a guy playing on offense or defense. He may play 70 plays in a game. He had 2 major errors on the first 2, and then 68 plays that played pretty good, and he walks out of there going, I had a pretty good game. One shot with the specialists, whether it's a missed field goal, a missed punt, a bad snap, whatever it might be, and then that's a death blow to the game. It changes the game and alters the game completely. So I think those guys know and understand what happened and what we need going forward, and how we need to operate at that position.
How does what you've seen in practice from those punters square with what you saw on Saturday night?
I think that you practice just like any position, right, to be able to go out there. I look at it, it's like training, right? So Bill Parcells he always talked about it, reading his books and hearing his stories, talked about boxing and how that was like a little microcosm of society that he could study and see work, right? So same thing when you're kind of working towards what we're working towards in football, and I do the same outlook with the outside backers as I do with the specialists. You're going out there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you're training to get your goal on Saturday. So whether you're working a new technique or working a kick or working on your technique or kick, you're training yourself, you're training your body, you're training your muscle memory to go ahead and be able to execute on Saturday. So all of a sudden the lights are on and the crowd is out there, and everybody's watching and it counts and they're keeping score. You got to be able to go out and do your job and fulfill it. So that's what you're working towards while you're in training, while you're in practice. There are, just like anybody, I don't think that, the great players in any sport of our generation, will miss a shot or miss a putt or, things like that. And they are going to find a way to try to correct it and be able to be successful moving forward. So these guys got to do the same thing. Connor had nowhere to hide, nowhere to run to after the first, couple bad games by him, and has to go back to work and train and get himself where he can go ahead and operate. Same thing with these guys.